Yo, what's going on, baby? What's going on? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's going on? What's going on, broski? Yeah, man. Yes, go. We're about to talk some boxing, baby. We're about to talk some boxing. Going to my brother D Free in the building representing DC, man. Hopefully, football team have a good season. I see you rocking those colors like no other, and it's looking good. That's right, represent where you come from, man. But we got some good boxing talk this morning. I got a gumbo of topics I'm gonna run through real quick, probably a half an hour, 40-minute show. Just some things to run through, but I'm gonna get started once everybody come in. They fall and fit it when they get in D3. But here's one of the few things that I do want to talk about this morning is we're hearing a lot of news. So already I'm hearing that Devin Haney is trying to make a return to the boxing ring. Devin Haney is trying to make a return. I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon for Devin Haney to try to come back. But I understand why he's trying to come back, D3. Ain't nobody stupid, bro. I know why he's trying to come back. See, the reason why he's coming back now, for two reasons, D3. For two reasons. The first reason, money. Everybody want that money, D3. And he went to that damn Terrence Crawford fight. You know, and he like, oh man, I like this. I gotta get up on this money. I can't let what Ryan did to me stop me. I gotta get on the money. I'm in Mr. Money Train. I gotta let him know I got heart. You know, I guess Devin Haney clicked his heels 3 times like Dorothy. Now he got a heart. Now he got a brain for boxing IQ. You know what I'm saying? Now he got courage. But now Devin Haney went to the land of Oz and got the courage for the cowardly lion and shit. You know, got a heart from the Tin Man. You know, it seemed like the Tin Man and the damn lion had the same problem. But who am I? And then, the Scarecrow, he can't think. He ain't got no damn IQ. So I guess Devin Haney clicked his heels 3 times like Dorothy. And he went to the land and they giving him everything that he needs so he could look good in his return. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think it was all cash. I think it was all cash. I think Devin Haney was capping the whole time. And he's gonna sit out a whole year. I'm gonna sit out. As long as Ryan is out, I'm gonna sit out. You know he ain't gonna sit out that damn long. Look at the money is out there. But can we say that a lot of this money is gonna be wasted because even though people want to pay this money for these fights, that don't mean that we're gonna get quality fights because somebody is paying the money for the fight. The turnout, she got people going crazy. Like the 357 MC Hammer song. She got them going crazy. So turkey out here throwing money like the biggest ball at the city bar. Some saying everybody with a fast titty. You know what I'm saying? They with a fast titty, they go sag ass titty. They got a sag ass style. So I want to get on it. And see, that's what Dad want to do. Now, the other reason I think why he's coming back is I don't know if I'm correct about this, but this is just there. Another reason why he's coming back, because guess what? 147 is no longer a hot zone in boxing. Not too long ago, people. 147 was popping like all the Ricky Walker popcorn, baby. 147 was that division. I mean, we always had a few hot divisions popping up. Boxing got a little hot going on here, drop here. We know these things, right? But the other thing like that, 147 disappeared. We got to look at it. 147 ain't nothing right now because the people that made 147 hot, they're no longer there. They no longer at 147 right now. They all gone. And either retired or close to retirement or just ain't on the goddamn days. So Sean Porter, gone. Retired. Keith Durban, he might well just stay at home. Danny Garcia, he's coming back at 54. Bud is at 54. EJ is at 54. So there's nothing at 147. But people sitting around saying who citizens like this person, who citizens like that person. Who the hell at 147 will boost the fight? These guys that's supposed to be these dudes at 147, they're not asking to fight this man. And for the fan, for the licking, for the licking of the fans' face, the fans think it's something we can lick our fingers about. There ain't a matchup at 147 that got us licking our fingers when it comes to boosting. Let's be honest. There ain't nobody at 147 that we should be concentrating who will be a hot fight. Will be a hot fight at 47. Nobody. Now we usually go out and need to get in there with stadiums. You know how the haters is. I get that too, but it ain't nobody that we're interested in seeing who fight. You got to make understand that. City should fight Blair Cobb. They can Willie Davis, the Blair made their bonus and everything. Blair Cobb, got something going on because he beat AD. No, nobody wants to see a freaking Blair Cobb. And we know Blair Cobb was really trying to, make it stay at 147, in the ghost tank. Famous this man had. He'll be calling out more than one name than the round minutes. But he only calling out Boots name because Boots is the biggest name at 147. I mean, but there's no fight, no big fight. There's no real test with Gerard Ennis at 147. So this is about time that he goes to 54. Follow me now. Gerard Ennis moves up to 54. It's already nobody at 47 people. They all going. They going ain't shit at 47. So Whoops, hey man, I've been having this weight problem. I'll blow up in between at the fight at the Pillsbury Doughboy. I like to eat cookies. I like to jump in the bed for the chocolate chip cookies, milk. Man, because I couldn't eat this stuff on my cream. That's why I blow up so fast at the eat fight. Not in between fights. That's the eat fight. I blow up on fight night. Oh, I'm not holding on my weed. I'm talking about that hate. So now, let me get back at 147. Yeah, let me get that. Ain't nobody here. Ain't nobody at 147. Sure, I get guys at 140 a better chance to beat me than guys that's at 147 now. And I don't think he was gonna go to 147 and get those fucking fights. Y'all can forget that. Y'all can forget that. Y'all got that, man. So he gonna come back at 147. And this dude showed us no heart. That is getting his ass beat by Ryan Garcia, which he still ain't got over yet. That's why I think the boy should be coming back so damn fast. This is the reason why I don't think he should be coming back so fast, because the boy ain't mentally healed yet. But y'all think that pain after getting his ass embarrassed by Ryan Garcia, he gonna come back to 147 to fight a Bruce Ennis. You're all on crack. You're all on crack. There's no way that any of y'all intended believe that. We already know that we already know it. People just out there, yeah, let me get it. Listen, Boots gets no credit for beating Devin Haney's ass, ladies and gentlemen. So don't even start it this morning. Don't even start it. Don't even start it. I'm telling you, coffee and donuts ain't got no. I'm serving coffee and donuts with no sugar. I'm sick of this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Somebody talk to me. Come on. You got to be kidding me, baby. Come on, so y'all really think everyone be today? Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. That's why you're in Florida. That's why you're in Florida. So get out of here. Y'all just digging up all sorts of stuff. Oh yeah, man, Boots and that and stuff. Don't Boots and that and stuff, because we already know Boots and people break off their stuff. We already know that. And it's fucking awesome. Right. And we get seven out there and 2 and 3 rounds, 20 touchdowns. Definitely fucking on. What are we talking about? So, of course, this is a big time, but he'll come back. Now, I mean, try to get it. But I would like to see Deb ain't like, I like to see that fight. I like to see it. There's nothing around that speed. There's nothing around the speed because what I see, you don't need to get back in there with those top feet like that. Not just yet. I ain't sold on it yet. Because I don't think the ball like that when it comes to hard surgery. I just don't. I'm going off of what he showed me and what he showed you. I'm not prepared to now. Because I ain't in love with him. You know, he ain't giving me no paycheck. Even if he was, he won't pay me to keep it real. Not pay me to be a yes man. Pay me to do you a good service. Something that you need to tighten your ass up. What killer? What good am I? You know what I mean? Tighten your ass up. It's all bad, right? Tighten your ass up. That's what I would be doing. Who we got in the building? Tay, the queen. All hell, the queen is in the building. DS is in the building. What's happening, y'all? Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying? So what's going on? So is it really that Deb is coming back, or he just talking ish? But if he comes back, I'm saying it does make sense because he need a fresh start. Deb can't go back to 140. He just got embarrassed at 140 pounds. What we talking about? Y'all really think he's going to try to go back to 140? He was already, you know, too big for 140 when he first had his first fight at 140 fighting Regis program. We know that already. We already know that he was already ready to get out there. He ain't going to be able to be there too long. He ain't going to be able to be there too long. But see, if Deb was Teflon built like that, and I can see where what his daddy was trying to do, where you know how Manny Pacquiao was going up at who y'all AB and Haney? ADS, man. I don't even want to do that, man. Cause this IDS, you didn't did it. You didn't did it. I'm not gonna even avoid the question right now, bro. I got the little I got the little soft dude. I got the soft dude beating AB. I got no soft dude beating AB, man. Listen, I love AB. I'm always gonna love AB because AB is always gonna want this move. Right, Tizzle, what's going on, T? And that's another thing I was about to say. He never really left in the first place, T. The motherfucker just went in the cut like a band-aid. That's all he did was went in the cut like a band-aid. And he's sitting there and planning everything out. You know what I'm saying? So you right, Fizzle. I mean, Tizzle, you right. He was just in the cut. You know, hopefully while yeah. Because you know what, mentally wise, T, I think he needed to take some time off. Now, if he needed to take that year off to get his mind right because of the Ryan shit, it actually bothered him, then cool. But if he feels as though that his mind is right and he ready to come back right now, then let's get it. That I want to see it any damn way because it's still a whole lot we got to cover. It ain't like all these dudes is done. Some of these dudes still need to get in the ring with each other. You know what I mean? But I just want this man to come back and show everybody, listen, man, I ain't that bull. You know, I made a wrong plan. I fought the wrong fight. And I know this dude better than what I know him, but I took him for granted. I thought Ryan was going to be on some bullshit because of his antics. Forgot about that he was fast and forgot about that he can actually punch because I thought this dude was going to come in there and not be anything of himself that I know. Take it on the chin. It's a learning lesson. Now show us, okay, it happens. It happens. It ain't got to be the end. The only thing we was on him for, that he went about like a crybaby. That's the only reason why I was on his ass. Come on, Deb. And hopefully in his return, Tizzle, he got Daddy out the way because Daddy been in the way of his career the whole damn time. Yeah, I mean, Daddy been in the way of Deb for too much, Lord, for quite some time now. So yeah, see him come back. Because I don't want to see these young bucks go out there and just throw it in early. Come on, man. You still got a whole lot to give. Like the Barry White song. Know what I mean? Well, you know, ADS, this is the next thing I'm about to talk about, y'all. Here's the thing. Maybe it's not actually that. These fighters, they might be as good as we thought they were, as we say that they are, right? Let's look at it like this. They might be as good as they are, but it's the goddamn opponents that they come up with. These opponents that they wind up fighting. We don't be knowing about these opponents. See what I'm saying? We don't be knowing about these opponents. So maybe some of these opponents that's not getting known, they ain't getting that much rotation, they ain't getting that much airplay. When he finally get in the ring with one of these guys, these fighters are actually better than what we thought. And I'm gonna say this: boxing got a lot of good fighters in it, people. A lot of good fighters. It's a lot of A and B level dudes and possibly some elite level guys in boxing besides the fucking marquee names that we talk about on a daily basis. Of course it is. It's too many boxers in the sport of boxing, not for some other A and B level fighters to be around. It's just y'all know the setup. You know, you got to have the right agent and all that. You know, and Mad Jamal, shout out to Mad Jamal. Mad Jamal shoulders. Mad Jamal shoulders that, hey man, I might only got 11 fights, man. But guess what? I'm on the same level as these top dudes. What's going on, D1? I got my boys in the building. Angry White, man. They my guys, man. What's going on, D1? Love y'all show, man. Love y'all show. And that's the day. You know what I mean? So, man, it's a whole lot to cover. So, a lot of these fighters are actually better than, it ain't even about that. And maybe some of the fighters maybe a few we have been giving it a little too much credit to. Maybe we've been giving some of these, marquee name fighters a little too much credit. But I won't say that because sometimes that's taken away from the work that these so much off-brand fighters that we don't know about is taken away from them. I'm not going to do that because Majimov is that good. He's that good. Majimov showed me a crush. Fuck you, homie. I don't know who you think you is talking about me, but I'm on the same level as Terrence Crawford. Win, lose, or draw, nigga. I was in there with him. And I'm gonna say Majimov was a B plus goddamn fighter. I don't give a damn with what y'all got to say. Cause he was in there. He was in there with the pound for pound man. And it wasn't no appearance of levels of separation. Yeah, Bud is the better fighter, but is Bud on a higher level to Majimov? Man, kiss my ass. No, he's not. Yeah, I said it. And this is what I want boxing to do. I want boxing to show us, besides these marquee names, man, there's other quality fighters out there. That it makes it interesting for the sport. So now we want to see more Majimov. We want to see that. So now I'm not even mad to think that Terrence Crawford got to ring with this guy because this dude turned out to be something. Exactly. So it's a lot of more good fighters out there. Now, my man Tizzle was in here. Tizzle said this, something on this subject similar to it some years ago. He said, man, there's a whole lot of fighters out there. But it's like the system, just like hip hop. We got a whole lot of lyricists out there, but if they ain't getting down to get down, we ain't gonna know who they are. We're not gonna know who they are. And that's what it's boiling down to. So cool. So now let's move on. So now we got to get back to 154. So Javon Ennis leaves 147, which he should, because there's nothing there for him. He's not going to get no credit for beating any of those dudes that's there. Now, if that was to happen, but that's not going to happen. Not no Brian Norman Jr., not no Steve Hornets, none of them dudes. Everybody just needs to be honest, man. We all want Bruce Ennis, no matter if you like him or not. Even if you want Bruce Ennis to get his ass whipped, and even if you want Bruce Ennis to keep on whipping ass, he got to go to 54. Why not? In 54, like I said, 54 is hotter than a mug. 47 used to be hot. 47 ain't hot no more. And guess what, people? Y'all gonna say I'm tripping this morning. Guess what else ain't so hot? Guess what's another weight class? Another weight class is about to have a little cool down. 135 is about to have a damn meltdown, man. That's 135 is about to be a cool down. I would love to see that fight, Boots and Brian Norman. But I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one even better, D1, and only because this person keep running their mouth. Now, T.O. keep talking this trash. Yo, I want somebody to break all of T.O. fucking jawbone. I'm tired of Teofimo Lopez. You know what I'm saying? So with 135, T, this is what I'm saying. 135 right now, even though we got the hot name, we got a couple hot names left, but it's only a couple hot names because 135, baby. But Shakur, Tank, Loma, Shakur, Tank. Who's the top guys at 35? I'm gonna just, in my opinion, I'm just gonna throw 5 out there. All right, y'all can add on whatever. It's just my opinion. So we got Shakur, we got Tank, we got Loma. Now, who we put in there as the top 135 pounders? We need to round off 5. So who's gonna be the next guys that go in there with them? You know what I'm saying? Who can be saved as number 4, number 5 in 135 skill wise at the Tank, Loma, and Shakur? After that, guess what? After that, 135 belong to the young boys. That's what I'm getting at. 135 belong to the young boys outside of Tank, Loma, and Shakur. What other names you gonna put in there? Andy. And Andy just coming up. See, Andy just getting in there. See, 135 belongs to this new class. So now it's time for Loma, Tank, and Shakur to get the fuck up out of there. Yeah, it's time for them to go. Because now 135 is for these new dudes right now. You don't take Loma and Shakur, they the old heads, and even though Shakur just got there, which he should have been there, but hopefully, we already know what's going on. And I ain't even talking about the age. The age ain't nothing but a number, but that's cool. But just looking at the landscape. You understand what I'm saying? Just looking at the landscape. So outside, time is ticking. So the only names we have outside these key names, Andy Cruz, Abdullah Mason, it ain't that many, it ain't that much left at 35, man. 35 belong to these new up and coming dudes. Just like the same thing with 147. Because remember, we had half of the people talking about Boots don't deserve no fight with none of these guys. I'm a Philly dude. And I'm pretty sure somebody got it on one of their videos, one of their lives, that at first, me being a Philly guy and fucking with Boots was saying he did not deserve a fight with the upper echelon dudes because he hasn't been there long enough. But like I keep saying, people, y'all don't have to agree with me, but these goddamn old heads keep sticking around. They keep sticking around. They gonna wind up getting in the ring with somebody shouldn't be in there with win, lose, or draw. Because the separation in class. So that's why I was like, well, Boots ain't gonna be able to get none of that shit because he came too late. But Boots might be able to get a couple guys that's still left from 47 that's at 54. So he'll be able to get those dudes, but they still around. But the time is about to change again. People, look how fast boxing is changing. The guys that's running boxing. It's these young bucks now. And we gotta take it for what it is. Tez Crawford, Errol Spence, all those names, and Danny, all those dudes, they the old dudes right now. Boxing is a young sport, man. Because at a certain age, you consider old in boxing, right? T said, I want Boots to clean up 47, then go to 54. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Tizzle, I would love to see that. Yeah, still clean it up. But those guys got to be willing to get in there. Now, is these guys going to want to get in there with him because they see that, they can get a nice little payday with Boots. Not no mega shit, but they can get a nice little payday with Boots. They get in there with him because I would love to see him clear it out, T. But I'm also worried about if his biological clock is telling him it's time to move on. Because I don't want none of these fights, no matter how much I like them or dislike them. I don't want none of these fighters making these same mistakes that some of my favorite fighters did. Like I said, Errol Spence, my favorite fighter, he made a horrible mistake, staying at 47 too long. He was so overzealous about becoming undisputed at 147. He just had to have it. Which whereas not even knowing that this dark-skinned maniac dude was studying his ass for 5 years. And said, man, if this dude is still there, man, when we make it happen, he's still there, we gonna get him. So, we can say what we want. You can feel the way that you want to feel about the situation, how Spence, what condition he was in that night of the fight with Terrence Crawford. That's all on Spence. That's all on Spence. But yeah. I like that chisel. I can live with that. So and that's what happened. And Bud and them knew it. Bo Mac and them said, man, this motherfucker crazy. Cause I tell you one thing, we can say this, and I know you're gonna love this, T. One thing about goddamn Terrence Crawford, Terrence Crawford ain't staying in no damn weight class too long. That he know that he's growing out of. I give him that. When it's time to move on. When his biological clock says it's time to move on, Terrence Crawford moves on. He don't ignore his body. I hope people's paying attention to that. That's very important. That's very important. So if you're going to go against your biological clock, you as a fighter, that makes them have to be on the ish even more. See, the reason why Devin Haney was doing the same thing. Hear me out. Devin Haney stayed at 35 too long, but see, Devin Haney was successful. You know why? Because even though the reason why Devin Haney was successful, because Devin Haney still kept himself in some sort of goddamn shape. So, of course, it was killing me because he knew, damn, I keep stripping down for this weight class. I'm too big for this weight class. But shit, I'm going to get in here and condition myself so I can still get these wins. So, shout out to Devin Haney. But could Devin Haney any longer take another fight at 135 by draining himself? To be honest with you people, no, he couldn't. So to see the Shakur fight and to see the Tank fight, people, that shit wasn't happening. That shit wasn't happening. Of course, at first, I was like, man, he gonna sit down there, he stay down there for them damn white boys, but he ain't gonna stay down there for the brothers. Yes, I said it. And then if it needed to be said, I would say it again, but I understand. Like, it's time to go. You know what I'm saying? It's time to go. Now, I wish he would have gotten in with those brothers, but he didn't. But that don't mean that he can't. But see, he was blessed because he was still taking care of himself at that time. Unlike our boy EJ. EJ was on some lackadaisical shit. Half-assing it. So you got to be all the way in when you're doing this boxing thing, especially when you playing around with your weight, you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to go. D1, nah. Devin Haney better not get lifted. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna go back to Devin Haney. My whole thing is this. Coming back, rushing to come back, right? And then once again, don't play into the fans the wrong way, Devin. Don't listen to the fans the wrong way, Dev. Do not listen to us the wrong motherfucking way, homie. Now, I mean, don't be rushing back into this shit and saying, man, yeah, Dev, what's going on, Jeff Spark? Hey, Dev, man, you don't duck no smoke, man. Don't be a Fernando Vargas, Devin. Don't do what Fernando Vargas did. Had too much goddamn heart, but no brain. Too much heart, no brain. Man, gain the respect, man. Come back, man. Take a tough ass fight. Of course, of course, the fans would say that because they ain't the ones that got to get in there. I wouldn't want to see the dude take a tough ass fight. I don't want to take no gimme fight. I definitely want him to deserve his win. But I don't want him, try to go in there and then, try to really overdo it. Then he go in there with one of these big names, no tune-up, no nothing, new weight class, and get his ass handed to him. So I don't want him to do that. I don't want him to fall for the okie doke. You understand what I'm saying? But if he's going to come back, let's see. But 147 is open now. So why not go for it? It's open. You see what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about no damn body. Matter of fact, maybe if he go ahead and jump to 47, You know, we might get him a T.O., which I think T.O. is one of the biggest cappers in boxing. I think T.O. is one of the biggest cappers in boxing because T.O. just be clout chasing. He ain't really trying to rumble no goddamn body, man. But I think we could possibly see some of that happen. We gotta wait and see, man. We gotta wait and see. He wants the WBC setting his ass up. Oh, they setting his ass up for destruction, goddamn. That's what I'm saying. Hey, DS, I don't want to see that fight. I just said that minutes ago. Listen, man. Boots gets no credit for killing Devin Haney. That's not going to be a competitive fight. That's not going to be competitive at all. Boots fighting Devin Haney after what Ryan did to him. Dev don't need to be jumping in no Boots in this, man. Boots in his really make that man retire and cry before he get in the car. I wouldn't want him to do that, man. That's suicide. That's like jumping out of a plane with no parachute. T.O. don't want to fight nobody. That's why I don't respect it. That's all he want to do is call names out. He's really one dude that don't want to fight nobody. He really don't, man. He really don't want to fight anybody. That's why he fucking with him. Exactly, T. T, listen, right? Man, my man Poppin' and some of the homies over there was going in on my man Boots, man. They was trying to say that Boots duck cats and it. Boots ain't got no resume. That's what Pop was saying, Tizzle. He was saying that Blair Cobb got a better resume than Boots. Boots scared of Blair Cobb because Boots know that Blair Cobb would beat him. Man, I was like, is y'all crazy? But you know, I got at their asses about that shit. I got at they, you know, I handled them to you. You know I did. You know I got at them about that bullshit, man. They need to stop that damn nonsense. Cut that nonsense out. DS said we got to tell the WBC to not make the fight. I don't want to see a young dude we seen grow get whooped by a grown ass man. He will hurt him. He will hurt him. But now we, you know, so we moving along and all these things. But now, what did people got to say about Pitbull Cruz now? What all these people got to say about Pitbull Cruz? He don't need to be staying at 140, dog. Because he ain't going to never get another belt at 140. And 140 is still nice. I'm waiting for somebody to go ahead and run 140. Somebody need to run 140. That's why Shakur, hurry up, get your ass up to 140. You should have been at 140 before Devin Haney, motherfucker. Yeah, the hate is coming. The hate is already here, Tizzle. It's already here, bro. It's already here, man. It's already here. But, yo, Shakur, get your ass up to 40. Get your ass up to 40, man. And he just ideas. You know, I ain't like the pit poodle like that, man. He alright. He alright. That's about it. He alright. He ain't all that good. He ain't got no boxing IQ, and he damn sure can't box. The only thing he know how to do is throw hard punches. That's all he know how to do. If he can't knock nobody out, he ain't beat nobody on the cards unless they give him the damn victory. Willy Wonka ticket. Ask Teofimo. That boy ain't like that, man. Shout out to El Rayo, man. But, man, 140. Wide open. Wide open. Shakur, get your ass to 140. Let us know what your last couple of fights on your list is, because we know some of these fighters on tank lists had to be removed. You know, so I think Shakur should still be there. Maybe Dev, maybe T.O. I know they was on the list somewhere, but we gotta see what's going to happen. You know? Good. You know, so we gotta find out, man. We gotta find out. How you doing, man? It's not working? It works for you.
Okay, cool.
We have, on the other, we have the state inspections.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, the time right there.
Okay.
The time will be down, and then the big high comes over here.
Okay, what time?
It's supposed to be at 7.
At 7? All right, cool, man. I only got an hour left.
I mean, it should be quick.
Okay, cool.
It should be long, but it says take it.
All right, cool. Gotcha. No problem.
Yeah, so like I was saying, guys, get back to this boxing talk, this sport that we all love. Yeah, so it's a lot to go on, man. It's so much in the sport of boxing, and we can never get enough. And we got to see what's going to happen. But yeah, shout out to Devin Haney if he's actually coming back and he's meaning, he really mean it about his comeback. That'd be so awesome, man. But if he just coming back to, try to stir up some stuff and just, fight to get some money, then still that's what's up. But hopefully he come back and try to, be a better version of himself because the kid did do so much. He did do a whole lot. His first, early in his career, he's a young gun, and he did some things. He made some he accomplished some things at a young age in the sport of boxing that a lot of fighters would not be able to do at the young tender age that he did it at. You know what I mean? Or even some of the other opportunities that Devin Haney was blessed with at a in the boxing game. So, hopefully he really wants to, he's sitting back looking at the whole entire film of his career. Just looking at everything and wondering what he should do, how he should do it. Hopefully Bill Haney plays his part. I just want Bill to be a father. I don't want Bill to try to be a trainer. It's time to get Devin Haney the training that he needs because Bill, you just been blessed that Bill been blessed that he got some, got some gems from a few trainers and stuff and was able to use them along with the help with the guys that he already had in his corner, helping him out with the knowledge that he was getting from other trainers so he can convey to his son. But now is the time. Devin is still young. This is the second half of his career. He's coming back off of adversity from the Ryan Garcia situation. So we definitely got to see what he's going to do and how well he's going to pan out. And like I said, he hit the he set the bar for himself so early in his career that is I think it's going to be kind of hard for him to best his first half of his career with the second half of his career. That's just my opinion because he did raise the bar for himself. So let's see. Um, Other than that, I ain't really got too much more to say, man. I need to come on here and get my coffee and donuts going on for my peoples, man. Talk some boxing. Um, Another thing, what's next for yeah, he set it too high. See, you see what I'm saying? The kid set it too high. And that's I'm like, man, I think this kid hit this ceiling. He hit his ceiling already because he didn't set it too damn high for himself. You see what I'm saying? And see, this is the amazing thing. This is going to be a great story. When these guys' careers end, man, it's going to be great stories, documentaries that we can write on these fighters, man. But Devin Haney got a great story to develop off, because that bar was set very high. I think Devin Haney set the bar at the highest level for a young fighter. You know what I mean? So, and he definitely set a bar. So young fighters coming at the Dev, if they can do what he did at a young age, damn, they saying something because records are made to be made and records are made to be broken. So, Devin Haney, he's had left little traits of records around here to be broken and all that other stuff. So he did set the bar very, very high. I never seen the bar raised that high in the sport of boxing at a young age like that, very young age. Normally, they just at a young age just becoming a champion, just getting one belt. But this guy, he got multiple accolades at a very young age, which is kind of scary. But this is what plans out a fighter in his career. But we gonna see, man. So I think he changed his whole camp up. Get an actual trainer and go ahead and do his thing. But I would love to see what he's going to do, especially he's coming back to 147. It could be another milestone because he was one of the few, Tizzle. You know, we talked about this before. A lot of people. We was talking about the fighters becoming undisputed multiple times in the four belt era. One time, Devin Haney he was the head of the race. With that to see if he can get it done faster than the next person that was in position to do it. So shout out to Terrence Crawford and Devin Haney, man, for doing that. And speaking of Terrence Crawford, I think I'm gonna end on this. Terrence Crawford, he's a motherfucker, man. They stepped back and said, you know, we gonna get criticized a little bit about how we going about things, but I think the people is going to see when the smoke is cleared what we was planning to do the whole time. And even though we may not agree with some of the roads that Terrence Crawford has taken, but we do understand what he's trying to do, and I respect it. So this man, who's gonna break the tie? I think he's still ahead, you know, because he's the only one that has been twice, you know. So this man can do it a third time. It's going to be amazing, man. He do it a third time. It's going to be amazing. So Terrence Crawford is planning on to becoming undisputed in a third weight class in a four belt era. That's some incredible stuff. So he been planning to do this the whole time because that landscape was so open. And we was talking about this. We was saying that, man, a few of these fighters, some of the top guys, we could probably see some of these guys go undisputed more than once. We was talking about it. We had them all in a bowl together. Man, can we imagine Tate, Devin, Terrence, EJ, you know, just a few that we can say, man, damn, man, these dudes, I can see these dudes being undisputed more than once. We was talking about that. I wanted to see something in boxing that I never got to see in boxing, like back in the day. Bring that undisputed back, like back in the day. You know what I mean? Back in the day, man, undisputed. And that three belt era, man, undisputed. They was really getting it in, bro. They was really getting it in. They was really getting it in. So it seemed like that's what they trying to do now. So it'd be dope. So hopefully, if I'm Terrence Crawford, like I said, man, forget all that. Forget Canelo. He forget Canelo. Let's concentrate. Listen, that man go in there and get these down and become undisputed. In the third weight class, in the four belt era, he's the best fighter of this generation, hands down, over everybody. Over my boy Tank, over everybody. Even over everybody that's gonna come after, because if this man does this, then that's a bar being raised. That's a hell of a bar being raised, man. I want to see it. We didn't get to see some of our favorite fighters become undisputed like that multiple times back in the day. He would definitely be the best and greatest fighter of his era. So, you know, shout out to Terrence Crawford, man. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to showcase what you're trying to do all the time. Sometimes you gotta be what a true hustler is. A true hustler make his money, and you don't know how he hustled that money up. That's what a hustler means. You know what I mean? So that's what he's doing. I think that's what he's doing. And shout out to Terrence Crawford. I wish he nothing but the best. I'm for him. I want to see him get undisputed. Even if he go ahead and get in there with EJ and get a rematch and he beat EJ again, which I think he would beat EJ again. I think he would beat EJ again. I think EJ would put on a better show. But I think yeah, Tizzle, you feel me? You know, so I think EJ would put on a better performance, but I think Terrence Crawford would beat him. Like there's none of the hustler quote, that's what it is, T. See, people be messing up the hustler shit, man. Cause a hustler's a motherfucker that get that money. You don't know how they get it. A hustler, you ain't supposed to know a hustler's hand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to know a hustler's hand, man. You ain't supposed to know a hustler's hand. You know? That's not what you do. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? Good morning. You're not supposed to know a hustler's hand, man. That's what I was taught. Good morning, dear. I'm all right. Okay. Yeah, so what I was actually saying, you know what I mean, Tizzle, you ain't supposed to know that. That's why they be filling the streets too, T. You know what I mean? I be giving out little what you call mentoring classes for street shit. You know what I mean? Hey, young man, you gotta do it this way instead of that way. Yeah, so and see, Terrence didn't want to put it out to everybody like that. But only a few of us is catching up on it, and we was talking about this before everybody.
Well,
Oh goodness, that's why I don't mess with it. Yeah, but listen, man. See, that's some real deep stuff. So we got a lot going on. Um, Terrence Crawford is going to get exactly what he needs, without having to reach out, without having to reach out. With he shouldn't have to call out Canelo. I mean, that was daring to be great, but to get the type of money that he wants to make, he don't really need Canelo. He gonna get that money by snatching up those belts at 154 pounds. So he still landed on a money bag. He still landed on a money bag. Terrence still landed there. No, I don't think he lost that fight. I don't think he lost the fight. It was a very close fight, but I don't think he lost the fight. No, I'm one of the few that said that Madjamal beat him. Madjamal didn't beat him, but he put up a hell of a fight. It was a very close fight. It was a close fight. I would like to see them run it back, but Bud beat him though. Bud beat him. Just by inch. See, I don't know what everybody else is talking about, but nah, he put up a hell of a fight. Magic Marv let me know he can be in there. He was in there with the with the pound for pound best and looked good, stood his ground in there. You know, even marked that guy eye up. You know what I'm saying? Something that nobody wasn't able to do. So yeah, I don't think he lost, man. I don't think he lost at all. He looked he looked good at 54. He looked the way that I expected him to look. Power and everything. Madjamal, that's a tough dude, but Bud can get somebody out of there at that weight class, you know. Um, Bud was catching Lubin with some of that ish. He would have got Lubin out. No disrespect to Lubin. You know what I mean? So there is a few guys at 54 he could possibly actually stop. But no, he didn't lose that fight. He won a very close fight. That's what it was. A very, very close competitive fight. That dude showed me who he was, and that's why I gotta give credit to Terrence Crawford because Bud said, "No, y'all got it twisted. This is why I picked this dude because we thought Bud was picking somebody real easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? So I give him credit for that. You know what I mean? I give him credit for that. He definitely gets credit for that one. That's way better than David Avenesian. You know what I'm saying? Way better than David Avenesian. So I give Bud nothing but respect and credit for that. So he definitely gets stripes for the Madjamal fight. But no, he won a very close competitive fight against Madjamal. Shit, Madjamal gave Bud more hell than our boy EJ did. It felt like a stab in my stomach to say that just now, but it's reality, and I'm always going to stick to it and speak on it. You know, he looked way better than EJ, man. He was giving Bud some work, you know. He was giving Bud some work, man. Yeah, yeah, man. But look, what y'all got going on for the rest of the morning, Tizzle? I know you might be going on in a second, man. Um, That's all I got, man. I wanted to at least get between 30 to an hour, man. Gotta get back. I will be doing us. I'm gonna start doing it every day at 6 o'clock. It's real comfortable for me. Ain't too many people around. But now they're about to come in. But man, with that being said, man, y'all smash the like button for y'all goddamn self. Salute to everybody that's in here, the whole entire family. TW, salute to my family, DS, Tizzle, D Free, Tay Tay, DS, the angry white man, my boy. Shout out to JBT, man. Shout out to everybody that came through. Y'all know I'm gonna be running through these YouTube boxing streets throughout the day, tearing it up. Once again, it's your boy, Crust the Legend, the greatest man alive, representing the almighty TWT. And Slab, you're gonna have to catch the playback, Brody, because I'm out of here like last year somewhere. So y'all have a blessed day, man, and I'll talk to y'all soon.